Bonjour, bonjour. Oh my goodness, what does it say here? Interrogative adjectives and pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns. It's like a gramophobe's nightmare. Let's go into that nightmare. It will be fine, I promise you. Interrogation time. Un point d'interrogation is how the French say a question mark. Point d'interrogation. Here we have our interrogator. We are going to be asking questions. Interrogative adjectives. An interrogative adjective asks a question about a noun. You have to have a noun after which or what in English when which or what are being used as an adjective. Adjectives cannot survive without a noun or a pronoun to describe. They're very needy like that. In English, we use which or what. In French, we use quel. There is a different spelling for masculine and feminine, but for once they sound exactly the same. Quelle. Masculine singular, Q-U-E-L. You just add the S on for masculine plural. And feminine singular, Q-U-E-L-L-E. And for feminine plural, you add an S. Quelle, 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 quelle. So when what is an adjective, in French we use quelle. Why do I keep saying this? Because what is a common word in English. Sometimes what is followed by a verb. What are you doing? And then in French that would be qu'est-ce que. Sometimes it's quoi. Okay, but when what is being used or which is being used as an adjective to describe a noun, we use quelle in French. How would you say then what or which day? Quel jour? What day is it today? It's what day today? C'est quel jour aujourd'hui? What date is it today? Now the word date is the same in French, but you say it with a French accent and it's feminine. C'est quelle date aujourd'hui? Which bar did you go to last night, addressing vous? À quel bar vous êtes allé hier soir? If you started with vous êtes allé, you are correct as well. Vous êtes allé à quel bar hier soir? They're both equally correct. To bring is either amener or apporter. We use amener when we're talking about a person, anything animate actually, something that breathes, a person, an animal, and weirdly with cars, maybe because they're just too big to carry. Amener. Because mener, which is part of amener, actually means to lead. To lead. Think of leading a person by le bout, the end of the nose, le bout du nez. And that is an expression in French. Mener quelqu'un par le bout du nez means to twist, have somebody twisted around your little finger. So we use amener with people and cars. Luckily it's got the word men in there, hasn't it? Amener, so we know it's people. Apporter. So that also means to bring, but now we're talking about inanimate objects, to bring something. Apporter quelque chose. Porter, which is part of apporter, means to carry. And you've also got the word for door there, porte. So that gives you the clue. Apporter for inanimate things like a door, une porte, and then amener for men, for breathing things, and women. Monique a amené quel petit ami à la soirée de Seb? What does that mean? Petit ami is a boyfriend. Which boyfriend did Monique bring to Seb's do, to Seb's evening? Julien a apporté quel vin à la soirée de Seb? Which wine did Julien bring to Seb's do, to Seb's evening? How would you say, which car did you bring using tu? Tu as amené quelle voiture? Or you could say, quelle voiture tu as amené? Spoken French, t'as amené. Which wines did they bring? Ils ou elles ont apporté quel vin? You could say, quel vin ils ou elles ont apporté? A sort of, a kind of, is une sorte de. Sorte. We like that kind of French because it sounds like the English. Sorte, sorte. What kind of cheese did we bring? Okay, cheese is inanimate, so we use apporter. Quelle sorte de fromage nous avons apporté? Quelle sorte de fromage on a apporté? Because of course, on is used a lot in spoken French instead of nous. Another way of saying a sort, a kind, is genre. Genre. We might say, what genre film is it? Okay, it really comes from genus, from your genes. That's why we have a DNA spiral there. Okay, type is another word. And we say type in English, don't we? Type, un type. Funnily enough, the word type is also the slang for a man. It's like saying a bloke, a geezer, a guy, un type. What kind of cheese is it? We've got several ways of saying this now. C'est quelle sorte de fromage? C'est quel genre de fromage? C'est quel type de fromage? You can use any of these. Sorte, genre, type. Two of them, easy. Sorte and type and genre. We know from what genre film is it? Film. More comedy French time. Un film, le film. What sort of film did he choose? Quelle sorte de film il a choisi? You could say, il a choisi quelle sorte de film? Quel genre de film il a choisi? And the last way, quel type de film il a choisi? What sort of wine did he choose? Okay, got three ways of saying it. Quelle sorte de vin il a choisi? Quel genre de vin il a choisi? And quel type de vin il a choisi? Yes, I'm sorry, there's one more way, but espèce. It's where we get the word species from. Espèce is also used a lot in French. Espèce, it's feminine. Espèce, species, kind, sort. It's also the word for cash. Okay, j'ai payé en espèces. I paid in cash. Espèce, a type of currency, a type of money. But here we're using it as a kind or a sort, espèce. What does this mean then? Ces espèces de pâtisseries sont difficiles à faire. These or those kinds of pastries are difficult to make. Pâtisserie. You've got your circumflex accent over the A there. Some people in France call it the Chinese hat. Circonflexe, l'accent circonflexe. It means, ooh, there used to be an S there in Old French. So you can see where we get the word pastry from. So using our espèce, how would you say? It's a type of... C'est une espèce de... So this is used for describing something when it's not clear. For example, c'est une espèce de livre électronique. It's a type of electronic book. Espèce is also great for insulting people, though it has to agree in gender and number. Espèce d'idiot, you type of idiot. Very common way of insulting people. If you are insulting a woman, espèce d'idiote. And here in the plural, espèce d'idiot, espèce d'idiote. Espèce de monstre. What does that mean? You type of monster. Espèce de clown. You type of clown. Espèce d'égoïste. You type of selfish person. D'accord. A little bit of revision. Interrogative, questions. Interrogative adjectives, questioning adjectives. So how do we say which and what? It's always quel. There are different spellings for masculine and feminine, but it's always quel. Quel est votre email? What is your email? If you're talking to somebody you know well, quel est ton email? Quel est votre numéro de téléphone or portable? What's your telephone number, your mobile number? Or if it's a friend, quel est ton numéro de téléphone, de portable? Something feminine. Quelle est votre adresse? Quelle est ton adresse? Yes, adresse is feminine, but it starts with a vowel, so we have to use ton. Quelle est la date de votre anniversaire? When is the date of your birthday? Your birthday. Quelle est la date de ton anniversaire? What does this mean? Quelle robe tu as portée? La rouge ou la bleue? Which dress did you wear? The red one or the blue one? We could say the red or the blue, but we like to add on the word one quite a lot, don't we? Not in French, you just say the red or the blue. Which wine did you taste using tu? The red or the white one? Quel vin tu as goûté? Le rouge ou le blanc? Which cheeses did you taste? Addressing vous. The French ones or the English ones? Quel fromage vous avez goûté? Les Français ou les Anglais? Which drinks did you choose? Addressing vous again. The cold or the hot ones? Quelle boisson vous avez choisi? Les froides ou les chaudes? If we go back to the first example, it says quelle robe tu as portée? I've added an extra E on porter. However, if you had said tu as porté quelle robe, there wouldn't be an extra E on there. Because usually with avoir there's no agreement. Except if you are talking about something and that something, or person actually, goes before the past participle. Now they say, oh, it needs to agree with the object, with the thing or the person being affected by the verb. So you can see vin is masculine anyway, so it's no different. But fromage comes before the past participle. So now goûter has to have an extra S on, not that you can hear it. And boisson is feminine plural. So the past participle choisi has got an extra ES on, not that you can hear it. Most of the time you can't hear it, thank goodness. Okay, we've just done adjectives. Now we're going on to Coucou, the pronouns. Interrogative pronouns, questioning pronouns. An interrogative pronoun, of course, replaces a noun like cuckoos do with their eggs. And as the name suggests, it is asking a question. There are different types of interrogative pronouns. First of all, we are going to use the equivalent of which one or which ones. Okay, pronouns, we do not name the noun, we use a word instead. In English, we say one. In French, we use lequel, laquelle, lesquels. They say the which. Three ways of saying the, le, la, les. Lequel, laquelle, lesquels. Masculine singular, lequel, with just one L at the end. You add an S on for the masculine plural, lesquels. feminine, laquelle. Feminine plural, you add an S on. Lesquels. Julien chose a good film. No tricks here, there's no pronouns. Julien a choisi un bon film. To say, is that so? Or, oh yes. You can say, ah bon. Very useful expression to make you sound interested. Ah bon? Ah bon? Ah bon? Even if you don't know what they're saying. Ah bon? C'était lequel? What does that mean? Oh yes. Which one was it? Julien chose a good wine. Julien a choisi un bon vin. Oh yes, which one was it? Ah bon, c'était lequel? Because it's masculine. Julien found a beautiful beach. Julien a trouvé une belle plage. Oh yes, which one was it? Okay, plage is feminine. Ah bon, c'était laquelle? So they say the which. We say which one, they say the which. Julien brought some delicious cheeses. Julien a apporté des fromages délicieux. Oh yes, which ones were they? Ah bon, c'était lesquels? Julien brought those people again. Julien a encore amené ces gens. Oh yes, which ones? Ah bon, lesquels? Quite a few, or a lot of, is pas mal de. Pas mal, like a mallet. Pas mal de, quite a few, a lot of. She has quite a few books. Which ones has she read? Elle a pas mal de livres. Lesquels elle a lu? And because lesquels, you are referring to a masculine plural, your lu now takes an S. If you had said, elle a lu lesquels, now that your thing is coming after the past participle, lu would just be lu. The most ridiculous rule on earth, I know. He has quite a few girlfriends. Which one did he go out with last night? With which one, they would say. With which one did he go out last night? Il a pas mal de petites amies. Avec laquelle il est sorti hier soir. With which one? Avec laquelle. We tend to split things up. Put the with later on. They have sold all their old cars. Which ones have you seen addressing to? Ils ou elles ont vendu toutes leurs vieilles voitures. Lesquelles tu as vues? In the end is at the end of the count in French. En fin de compte. It's a bit like when you say time, you cannot hear the M and you cannot hear the P. En fin de compte. Compte, compte, compte. En fin de compte. In the end. We tasted many wines. Which one did we buy in the end? On a goûté, nous avons goûté beaucoup de vin. Lequel on a acheté en fin de compte? lequel nous avons acheté en fin de compte. Okay. Many, you could have said a lot of, pas mal de vin. D'accord, let's revise them. How do we say which one, which ones? They say the which in French. So we've got masculine, lequel, feminine, laquelle. And you want to say which ones, lesquels. The feminine sounds the same, lesquels. J'ai apporté toutes sortes de vins. I brought all kinds of wines. Vous avez choisi lequel? Which one did you choose? Tu as pris lesquels? Which ones did you take? And feminine, j'ai apporté toutes sortes de boissons. I brought all kinds of drinks. Vous avez choisi laquelle? Which one did you choose? Tu as pris lesquels? You took which ones? To say to in French is a with the accent on. But something happens if we say to the. Let's take a look. Okay, we are going to look at interrogative pronouns, which we've just done, but these are slightly different ones, with a, with to. To which one? To which ones? Okay, a. In French, there are changes to the word a to express to the. You cannot have a le, it becomes o. You can have a la, you cannot have allez, that also becomes o with an X on. Masculine singular to say to which one, auquel. Plural auquel but with an X on. Feminine singular, à laquelle. Feminine plural, auquel. So to which one, to which ones. Again, just like before, we tend to take the word to in English and put it at the end of the sentence. Which one were you talking to? Okay, in French you don't. You say to, first of all, to which one or to which ones. Over there are 3 men. Which one did you speak to, Monique? To which one did you, using to, speak to, Monique? Just pause it and take your time. Là-bas, il y a 3 hommes. Auxquels tu as parlé, Monique? Over there are 3 men. Which ones did you speak to, Monique? Still addressing to. Là-bas, il y a 3 hommes. Auxquels tu as parlé, Monique? Over there are 3 women. Which ones did you speak to? Julien addressing to. To which one? Là-bas, il y a 3 femmes. À laquelle tu as parlé, Julien? Over there are 3 women. Which ones did you speak to, Julien? Still addressing to. Là-bas, il y a 3 femmes. Auxquelles tu as parlé, Julien? D'accord, let's revise those ones. So to which one, masculine singular? Auquel. Feminine singular? À laquelle. Which ones, masculine plural? Auquel. Feminine plural? Auquel. Auquel tu as parlé. Which one did you speak to? To which one did you speak? Auquel tu as parlé. To which ones did you speak? And feminine, à laquelle tu as parlé. Auquel tu as parlé. Now we get on to what's it all about. It's all about, because the third group of interrogative pronouns, we've had which, quel, we've had to which, auquel, à laquelle, and now we've got of which ones, or about which ones, because de can mean of or about. And in French, there are changes to the word de to express of the or about the. You cannot have de and le together. It becomes du, just like a and le becomes o, de and le becomes du. You can have de la. You cannot have de and le. It becomes de. Masculine singular, about which one? Of course, we would put about usually at the end of the sentence in English. Which one were you talking about? About which one in French though? Duquel. Masculine plural, desquels. Feminine singular, de laquelle. Feminine plural, desquels. Duquel, desquels, de laquelle, desquels. Over there are 3 men. Which one were you speaking about? Okay, were you speaking of? Of which one? About which one? Là-bas, il y a 3 hommes. Duquel tu parlais? Okay, when you use were speaking, in French you use the imperfect. We have touched on it before. So we've got tu parlais. It's only 2 parts in French for the imperfect. Tu parlais. Over there are 3 men. Which ones were you speaking about? Speaking of, using tu. Là-bas, il y a 3 hommes. Desquels tu parlais? Over there are 3 women. Which one were you speaking about using tu? Là-bas, il y a 3 femmes. De laquelle tu parlais? Over there are 3 women. Which ones were you speaking about using tu? Là-bas, il y a 3 femmes. Desquelles tu parlais? Okay, reminder of the imperfect if you're not quite sure. It's the tense, and it's a past tense that is used when you're saying I was something-ing, you were something-ing. So I call it the wasing and the were-ing tense, like a spinning top. In English, we also say, ooh, when I were a little lad, like this little baby, when I were a lad, I used to, she used to, he used to, or he would do this. You'd also use the imperfect in French for that. Okay, so the wasing, the were-ing, for example, I was talking. It's 3 parts in English, only 2 parts in French. Je parlais. You were talking, tu parlais. I used to talk, or you used to talk, or you would talk when I were a lad. Je parlais, tu parlais, etc. Okay, and the imperfect, like I said, it's one of the past tenses. The imperfect is for actions that are probably not completed yet, or it doesn't matter, unlike the perfect tense where the action's over. And the endings, it's a nice, relatively simple tense compared to most French tenses. The endings are for je, AIS, for tu, AIS, for il, elle, on, AIT, for nous, IONS, for vous, IEZ, and then you get this weird one for the they, the il, elle, AIENT. But the ENT is silent, so it sounds like the first 3. Yon, ye, e. Par exemple, we've got an ER verb, an IR verb, and an RE verb. You can see we've taken off the endings and we've added on special imperfect endings. Je parlais, je dormais, je vendais. I was selling, I used to sell, I would sell. Tu parlais, tu dormais, tu vendais. Ils, elles, on parlait, ils, elles, on dormait, vendait. Nous parlions, nous dormions, nous vendions. Vous parliez, dormiez, vendiez. And the last one, you can see the ears there because the last one sounds like the first 3. That ENT is silent when it comes to verbs. Parler, dormez, vendez. Il, elle, parlait, dormait, vendait. D'accord, let's revise those interrogative pronouns with de, meaning of or about. About which one, masculine? Duquel. Feminine? De laquelle. About which ones, masculine? Desquels. Feminine? Desquels. Duquel tu parlais? Which one were you talking about, referring to something masculine? Desquels tu parlais? Which ones were you talking about, masculine, plural? De laquelle tu parlais? Which one were you talking about, something feminine or a feminine person? Desquels tu parlais? Which ones, feminine, plural? One last push here. Maybe take a break. Maybe do a jig. Ooh, let's reset that energy. Make a funny noise. Oh! Take a deep breath. Let's go. C'est parti. This is the final push. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative, it's the pointing stick one. Okay, we've done the demonstrative adjective. Ce garçon, this boy. Cette fille, this girl. Now we're doing the pointing pronoun ones. This one, these ones. So masculine singular, celui-ci, meaning this one here. Literally him, lui, him here. Celui-ci, celui-ci. Masculine plural, ceux-ci. Celui-ci, these ones, ceux-ci. Feminine, elle. Celle-ci, this one. The plural actually sounds the same. Celle-ci. Okay, so celui-ci, ceux-ci for masculine, celle-ci for feminine. Ci, this and these. That one, or those ones. You know, if it's over there, you're going to add on a la. So it's the same, but you add on la instead of ci. That one, him there, celui-là. Those ones, ceux-là. Feminine singular, celle-là. Feminine plural sounds the same, celle-là. I would like, je voudrais. I would like this one, masculine. Je voudrais celui-ci. If you can't remember celui-ci, you're going to have to use ce and then name the thing. Or just point. Just point. I would like these ones, masculine. Je voudrais ceux-ci. I would like that one, masculine. Je voudrais celui-là. I would like those ones, masculine. Je voudrais ceux-là. I would like. Je voudrais. I would like this one, feminine. Je voudrais celle-ci. I would like these ones, feminine. Je voudrais celle-ci. I would like that one, feminine. Je voudrais celle-là. I would like those ones, feminine. Sounds the same. Je voudrais celle-là. Did you take all your dresses addressing to? Tu as pris toutes tes robes? Except is sauf. Sauf. This is a car park near where we go in France, in Brittany. No entry except deliveries. Sauf livraison. To deliver. Deliveries. Livraison. I took all my dresses except this one. J'ai pris toutes mes robes sauf celle-ci. I took all my dresses except these ones. J'ai pris toutes mes robes sauf celle-ci. I took all my dresses except that one. J'ai pris toutes mes robes sauf celle-là. I took all my dresses except those ones. J'ai pris toutes mes robes sauf celle-là. Did you buy all those cheeses in France? Addressing to. Tu as acheté tous ces fromages en France? I bought all those cheeses in France except this one. J'ai acheté tous ces fromages en France, sauf celui-ci. I bought all those cheeses in France except these ones. J'ai acheté tous ces fromages en France, sauf ceux-ci. I bought all those cheeses in France except that one. J'ai acheté tous ces fromages en France sauf celui-là. You know what's coming. I bought all those cheeses in France except those ones. J'ai acheté tous ces fromages en France sauf ceux-là. D'accord, let's revise those then. Demonstrative pointing pronouns. This one, masculine. Celui-ci. Feminine. Celle-ci. That one, masculine. Celui-là. Feminine. Celle-là. These ones, masculine. Ceux-ci. Feminine. Celle-ci. Those ones, masculine. Ceux-là. Those ones, feminine. Celle-là. D'accord, I know your brain is probably exploding. I'm going to do a summary of all the lessons we've done and I'm hoping it will clarify things a lot more. First of all, concentrate on the possessive. Possessive adjectives. Adjectives? I describe nouns, says Monsieur le Mime. Okay, in French, possessive adjectives, you've got mon, ma, mes, ton, ta, tes, son, sa, ses, notre, nos, votre, vos, leur, leur. You have to have a noun after these possessive adjectives because adjectives describe nouns. Par exemple, c'est ma poupée. It's my doll. So it's equivalent in English saying my, something, your, something. You have to have a noun. Coucou, coucou. Possessive pronouns. Pronouns replace nouns. You don't mention it. Okay. Le mien, les miens, la mienne, les miennes, le tien, les tiens, la tienne, les tiennes, le sien, les siennes, la sienne, les siennes, le ou la nôtre, les nôtres, le ou la vôtre, les vôtres, le ou la leur, les leurs. You are not mentioning the noun, you are replacing the noun. Okay? In English we would say mine, not my thing, mine, yours, his, hers, ours, yours. C'est la mienne, it's mine, it's the mine. Let's talk pointing sticks, demonstrative. Adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, I describe nouns. Ce, cette, c'est. Okay, you've got ce for masculine, unless it starts with a vowel or a mute H, then you've got the CET set. Okay, equivalent of this and that, these and those. You have to have a noun. You don't have to add on ci and là, only if it's not clear. Cette poupée est la mienne. This doll is mine, or that doll is mine. Pronouns, coucou, I replace nouns. Celui-ci, celui-là, celle-ci, celle-là, ceux-ci, ceux-là, celle-ci, celle-là. Okay, celle-là est la mienne. That one's mine, or this one's mine. In English we would say this one, or that one, or these ones, or those ones. And finally, our questioning ones, interrogative. Interrogative adjectives ask questions about nouns. Quel? Which or what noun? Quelle poupée est la mienne? Which doll is mine? Interrogative pronouns. Coucou, I replace nouns. Asking questions. Lequel, lesquels, laquelle, lesquels. Which one, which ones? Laquelle est la tienne? Which one is yours? To which one? auquel, à laquelle. Okay? À laquelle tu as parlé. Which one did you speak to? We put the to at the end. The French say to which one or to which ones. Then we've got the de ones, okay, which means about or of. Duquel, desquels, de laquelle, desquels. About which one? De laquelle tu parles. We tend to put the word about at the end. Which one are you talking about? The French say about which one or about which ones. Well done, guys. I know that was a lot, an awful lot, but this is all the nitty-gritty stuff and the important stuff. Stick at it. You can do it.